Hey gang, it's Bryan from FXBilliards. Today I want to talk to you about the Predator P3. First, let me qualify this. This is not a paid promotion. I bought this cue with my own money, and I'll tell you the story behind it. First off, it is not a new cue in my hands. I've had it for a couple months and probably put in a couple hundred hours of work with it. I like to put things through the ringer before I recommend them to you guys. You really don't know until you put in some time if you really like a cue or a shaft. And if you look back in my videos over the last 3 months, you'll see that this is the only cue that I've used. The P3 is considered Predator's most advanced cue from a technological standpoint. It has been and probably always will be the go-to cue for the person who doesn't care about fancy inlays, who doesn't care about fancy wraps, who doesn't care about limited editions. It is the cue that is just pure performance. And my very first Predator cue was an all-black Predator icon. It was black with a black grip, and there was nothing fancy about it. And the cue that I really wanted at the time was the Predator P3. The P3 happened to be almost 3 times as much money, so I ended up with the Predator icon, but what I wanted for the last 15 years was a P3. So with my own money, I finally went out, got myself the P3. I've been working out with it, as I said, for a few months now, probably 2 to 3 months, as this is recorded on 6/3/22. And I love this thing. If you look back at my videos over the last 2 or 3 months, you'll notice it's the only thing that I've used. So every practice session, every video, everything has been with this cue. So let me give you the technical stuff that the analytical guys want to hear about. It is made with 30 pieces of maple and dense ash. It has a very solid feel. It comes in 6 different variations. The black on black with the black wrap is what I have. It's low profile, doesn't get too much attention in the pool hall. Someone who sees it does not know that it is a 4-figure cue, and it plays like it's designed to play. Now, when I purchased mine, I got it with a Predator 314 3rd generation, but I used the Predator Revo 12.4 millimeter tip on mine. The Revo is my go-to shaft, and I pretty much got it with the 314 3rd generation because that's what was available and I wasn't in need for another Revo. I do love the 314. If you watch my videos, you know that I love the 314, but I paired mine with the Revo shaft. The black shaft and the black cue are just outstanding together. It is an outstanding match, and again, it's sleek, it's beautiful without being flashy, and it just goes to work for you. You may be aware that John Schmidt broke Willie Mosconi's record a couple years ago. And this is the cue that John Schmidt was using. As a result, there is a limited edition Mr. 626 cue that is designed in commemoration of John breaking that record, which has since been broken again. And that's a whole nother story we can talk about later. But this cue comes in a couple fancier versions. There's a gray version, which is pretty cool looking. There's the 626 limited edition. I've got the black on black. I know this is a cue that a lot of professionals are using, and you don't even realize it because it's so low profile. But there's an awful lot of Team Predator, people who could have any cue in their hand, actually from the Predator line, and have chosen to use the P3. So again, from an aesthetic standpoint, it is not my favorite cue. From a playability standpoint, it is the one that I love the most. It is outstanding. It feels great in the hand. It is a solid feel, and it is going to be my go-to cue. A lot of times when people say, what is your favorite? And then they, your car, your favorite gun, your favorite pool cue, your favorite whatever. I usually have 2 answers. Am I going to war or am I going to the barbecue? If I'm going to the barbecue, I like Predator Icon 3 that I have. I think it's the most beautiful cue in my collection. If I'm going to war, it's going to be the Predator P3. So give it a look. Check it out. It might be right for you. Again, I've been playing with it exclusively for the last couple months, and I love it to death, and I think you guys will like it too. I don't know how available it's going to be because a lot of things are in high demand and short supply these days, but if you get an opportunity to at least play with one, check it out. So, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We got a lot of videos coming over the month of June and July. I have some that are already in the box that have been sitting on my files for a few weeks that I'm going to be letting loose. So I want you guys to be able to benefit from each and every one of them. And once again, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe. Have a great day.